So after Xavier Banks' huge win in the Pac-12 championship, where will his bowl game end up? And we keep scrolling, we don't see any yellow tail. There it is. The BCS National Championship against the Boise State Broncos. So there you see how the teams match up. Herbstreit's picking me, so that's got to be looking good, but the time is now. Oregon, Boise State, the BCS National Championship. And we have the ball. 2nd and 4. Banks on the read option. Gets the ball. Takes it himself. Can't get around to the outside. That was a play that normally worked for them all season. So on 3rd and 4, the draw play to DeAnthony Thomas. He picks up enough for the first down to keep this drive going. So 2nd and 13 now. Banks looking for somewhere to go with the ball. Scrambles to the outside again. This time gets to the first down marker. First down. 2nd and 8 now. Banks looking around. Finds Huff on the side for a 3rd and 1. Now on 3rd and 1, looking to keep the drive alive. Banks again with the read option. Gets enough and plenty more down inside the 20 into the red zone for the first down. And Banks is starting to feel it now. This could be a good sign for Oregon. Now Oregon, 1st and 10. Again with the option to Banks. Banks has some space. Stiff arms the defender to get himself for a first down. Now 3rd and goal. On the option, Banks, and he is stopped just short of the end zone, and he is holding his shoulder, so he is out. But he comes back in the 2nd quarter. Mariota scored for the Ducks, so it's 7-7 as Banks finds Huff across the middle there. Still 7-7. Banks looking around, finds Huff again. Huff and Banks have this connection today. 2nd and 10 now on the jet sweep. Huff with the fake. Banks does. Oh, thought he was trapped up, but gets past the defender. Doesn't get a first down, but gets some positive yards. And on 3rd and 3, dumps it over to Huff again with that chemistry. That's a good connection so far for Oregon. Now 2nd quarter. Banks gets a nice break as BJ Kelly breaks for a tackle there. So I'm stumbling over my words here. Now 2nd down, 2nd quarter still, for a minute to go. Huff with the touchdown. It's 14-14 now in the 3rd quarter. And a bad pass by Banks. What was he thinking there? Very uncharacteristic mistake for the freshman. So it's after an injury, it's 21-14 Boise as Banks gets tackled from behind to end the 3rd quarter. Boise leading Oregon by 7 heading into the 4th. Can Oregon turn this game around and, win the national championship? So, 4th quarter, very beginning of it. Banks scrambling around, looking for someone to throw. Decides to take off and run. Steps out of bounds. So, 3rd and 4 with the option to Marshall there. Sorry, forgot his name there for a second. Marshall picks up enough for the first down, keeping this important drive alive. Now, 1st and 10. Well, again with the read option, Banks gets a nice block, goes into the middle for an 11-yard gain. Now 2nd and 7, another read option. Banks keeps it himself, spins the defender. Thought it was an early spin, but it fooled the defender. Probably thought, what was he doing? But it was enough to pick up the first down. Again with the read option, 1st and 10. Banks trying to get to the outside, and he gets stopped just short. 2nd and 1. And on a 3rd and 2, a read option again. Banks doesn't get in the end zone. Stopped just short with a 6-yard rush. So, again with an option play. And, that's an easy keeper there. 0-yard touchdown run because he's on the doorstep. Banks is getting pumped up. It's a tie game here in the BCS National Championship. Still 21-21. 2 minutes to go. 4th quarter. Banks scrambling. Gets enough for the first down. Gets out of bounds as well. Now 2nd and 10. Another jet sweep coming up. Banks keeps it himself, goes into the middle, does not get enough for the first down, but does pick up 8 yards on 3rd down. But it looks like he's holding his head there as he lays on the defender. Mariota gets the touchdown, and then with under 30 seconds, Boise scores the touchdown, forcing overtime now. Boise had the ball first, they scored, and that's not a good pass. There you see his numbers, not the best passing day for Banks. So still in overtime, 2nd down, breaks off a tackle, throws it, and an incomplete pass again for Banks. Now, Banks looking for somewhere to go on 3rd and 10. Decides to, he thought he could scramble, but he gets sacked for a 1-yard loss. It's going to be a 4th and 11, all for pretty much all or nothing. And he finds Lowe. Lowe gets into the goal area there, setting up a 1st and goal. And I can't believe this game right now. And then the read option. Banks gets to the outside, trying to outrun the defender, gets into the end zone, forces the 2nd overtime here. As Boise State and Oregon are putting on a thriller here in the BCS National Championship. But then 1st and 10, sacked for 6 yards. And then on 2nd and 16, the coach draws up a screen play, throws it over to Marshall on the screen, but he doesn't get anything. So they got to try something else for third and 16, right? Nope, another screenplay, can't audible out of it, and Banks has forced to throw it to Marshall on 3rd and 16, 4th and 17. They actually lose a yard on that one, and they just kind of don't do anything after that. So, you know, Boise wins the national championship. It sucks. That's kind of how I felt at the time. They didn't even go for a field goal or anything. They just lost the national championship like that. They didn't even go for a field goal. But Boise State is your national champions, I should say. Congratulations to them. And this is where Oregon wants to be next year. And you see, not the best game. He did get injured twice, though, but still not the best game. 106 yards in a passing touchdown, 105 yards rushing with 2 rushing touchdowns. As you see his numbers for the last few weeks of the season there, 7 TDs, 5 interceptions. You're going to want to cut down on those turnovers for next year. Longest pass, 75 yards. Sacked 22 times compared to Mariotta's 6. Now rushing, he led the team in rushing with 709 yards. Led the team in touchdowns with 12. And that was just in like 5 weeks of action. So give him a full season and see what this guy can do. It's going to be great. Come back. We're going to be starting the next season in the next episode. So leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.